Snowbirding is one of those great things that have been going on. My grandparents snowbirded when I was little, but it can be difficult to manage your life. So what are the aspects of things that people need to think about if they're going to be snowbirding?
Well, there are really 5 things that you have to think about. Number 1 is safety. Safety of the space. So do you have cameras? Are you tech savvy enough to be able to look in your telephone and see what's going on in the other home?
The empty home.
The empty home. So that's, and you know, both of them are going to be empty certain times. So that's important.
Should you get a property manager to watch it while you're gone?
Well, again, that gets to number 2. What is it going to cost you? Property managers are going to charge you dollars to take a look at that. They're also going to be interested perhaps in helping you rent it. So maybe on a part-time basis, you can make some money on that second home. So the second thing you want to think about is, are you keeping 2 homes heated when one of them is empty? What about paying taxes in both places? So that's a second thing. The third thing is, people don't realize how much they really want to travel, how life brings them to different parts of the world as they age. So are you going to really use both? It sounds wonderful when you fantasize about it, but how is it going to work in your real life? Another thing, of course, is your friends. You're leaving your friends. Are you going with them? Do they also snowbird? Do they snowbird in the same place? Is it something that lights you up because you're going to meet people that you haven't seen for several months? Or do you have to remake friendships? And are you getting isolated because that's what you're doing all the time, right? And last but not least, your own health care. You need health care now in 2 places. You have to know where that health care is, and you have to be in touch with your own body, your own spirit, your own mind in both places. So the question you ask is this nourishing me? Or is it just something I like to say because it gives me bragging rights? You know, a time comes when you say to yourself, what is real for me in my life, and what just is a fantasy that sounded good, but maybe isn't working out?
Right, wow. And then, I mean, maybe also there's a way to do it without buying 2 houses and really doing 50-50 to go away, rent different places for 1 month or 2 months or something, really in the dead of winter.
You know, one of the things people don't know about is something called the White House Conference on Aging. It happens every 10 years. I was at the last one. It was under Obama, 2015. So the next one won't be till 2025. And guess what? For the first time, very rare, there were private companies there. One of them was the Airbnbs and the HomeAways. Why? Because the boomers are getting into what we call the sharing economy. And the leader of the sharing economy is temporary home rentals. And not only folks that are renting homes of others, but people who are moving into homes where the owner is still there and showing them the community and letting them feel like a real Parisian or a real New Yorker or a real person from San Francisco. It's very interesting what we're doing with this second home concept. We're looking at more as a matter of time than a matter of place. Very interesting.
Interesting. We're moving into the commune age.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Adriane. If you like what you just saw, we have many more videos with Adriane Berg and with more experts at bottomlineinc.com. And do me a favor, do that social thing. Share it. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come to bottomlineinc.com.